have breaking news. Breaking news. I texted John Stamos.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And what did you say?
So, there is an episode up now on the Bobbycast of me and John Stamos, a.k.a. Uncle Jesse, a.k.a. he was on ER for a long time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff but mostly he's just been Uncle Jesse forever in our minds because that show just kept getting syndicated. I text him, and I'll read it to you. And I didn't want to text him. It's not my style to text somebody I don't know and be like, hi. But I am a big fan. But
and he did specifically give his number to Mike to give to you.
Yeah,
Correct.
Mike, how did you get that number? Like, I know they sent it to you to give to me, but who?
His PR.
So he gave his PR his number.
He said, make sure Bobby gets this.
Got it. Okay, so I texted him yesterday at 6:47 p.m. And it was just a generic, he's not going to know who I am because of the number. There's, nothing to it. I say, hey, John, Bobby Bones here. Thank you for doing my show. Really appreciate the generosity. If you do end up coming to Nashville with the Beach Boys, would love to see you. Hope you have a good week.
Perfect.
Right down the middle. He said at 6:53 p.m.
Wait, hold on. What time did you text?
Yeah, what time?
6:47 p.m.
Wow,
And
real quick response.
Very quick.
He's on it.
Man, he's on it.
At 6:53 p.m., he said, took you long enough to text me.
He did.
He said, took you long enough to text me at 6:54 p.m., so suck it.
Wow.
He's out of the gate, like really playful with you.
Then I said,
That sounds weird, Amy.
haha, fair enough, at 6:54 p.m. Then at also 6:54 p.m., he said, kidding, thanks for having me. I look forward to hearing the episode. I hope it turned out well. I said, it turned out great. It's on Netflix. He said, yup. And that was it.
Dude, that's amazing.
So there's no appointment to text at a later time, but I did text him,
You made contact.
and we had a little back and forth, a little rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah.
And so I think if I were to text him at some other time, he has the history up there of me saying who I am, so he doesn't have to go, who?
Mm-hmm.
And I text John Stamos, and I have John Stamos' cell phone number, and that's pretty cool. So there you have it.
Good job.
You do realize that you waited a little too long now, right?
So
That's why he made the little
let's
joke.
go over how long you actually waited.
I don't know, a couple weeks, a few weeks. I didn't randomly text him at a random time. I waited till the episode came out because I thought that's a good reason to reach out for the first time going, hey, the episode's coming out. It was really good. Thank you for doing that with me.
Okay. So the reason of you just got his number wasn't good enough?
Why did he say so suck it?
I think he's being funny.
Oh, that's funny. That's how
Yeah.
guys talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said, took you long enough, so suck it. So, I hate to say it, so me and Uncle Jesse are cordial.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. And so we will see. I believe that the Beach Boys come to town in August at some point. And if I get a text from him inviting me, I will go. But it has to be inviting, not just, I left some tickets up front. It has to be like, hey, I want to say what's up.
What do you mean?
I'm not just going to go to the show and not meet him.
But if he texts randomly, hey, I'm in Nashville, you got tickets there at Will Call, you still won't go?
I'll go if I get to meet him and like spend some time with him. Otherwise, I'm good just not to go to a show.
So would you respond to that text by like,
But
I'm
you
going to
just
get this?
said you wanted to go.
I will go if I meet him. When's the show?
August 9th.
Okay. If he texts me and says, hey, love to meet you. We're in town. I'm in. I'll go. But if it's like, hey, left you some tickets, just watch the show, don't want to meet you.
He won't say that.
You never know. So, but the episode is great. It is up on Netflix and podcast audio. Just search the Bobbycast with John Stamos. Now let's go over and open up the mailbag or inbox. Yeah, there we go. Hit it again.
It's the anonymous inbox. Anonymous inbox. If there's a question to be had, send it into the mailbag.
Hello, Bobby Bones. Over the weekend, I went to a 4th of July party thrown by my boss. During the fireworks, one got away and blew up close to his house. As it turns out, it was way too close, and it appears to have blown up directly on my car. I've called my insurance company, and I'm guessing the damage will cost thousands, but my insurance company is asking all kinds of questions, and it feels like they're going to want me to get insurance info from my boss since it was his property, his fireworks, his party. I've taken pictures, sent them to the insurance company, but I'm wondering how to approach my boss with this request, especially since he knew it happened and actually laughed and said, dude, you're screwed. What would you do in this situation? Sign, Scorched Sedan Sam.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think what I would have done now, can't go back, no time machine, but I think I would never have told the insurance company specifically where it came from, that I was parked here and then something exploded on the top of it. I don't know where it came from. Therefore, nobody specifically is implicated, but because you did that, it's private property, you have to. I think I would handle it like this, because I'm sure you just don't have $2,000 laying around to use on your burnt up hood. You know, that's not really money you budget. I think I would email your boss and go, hey, crazy party, my insurance company's blowing me up asking for information about the fireworks and your party. Like, what would you do if you were me in this situation? You kind of put it on him, and if he goes, nothing, I don't want to get in trouble, then you got a really hard decision to make. But I think you give yourself an opportunity by going, what would you do in this situation? And letting him go, well, I think you just send them to me and I'll handle it.
Does the response from the boss when it happened that you're screwed, dude, like, does that kind of tell you what kind of guy he is?
He's drunk, so no.
I mean, he's at a party, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think you can define type of guy at a 4th of July party 9 beers in.
That says you're screwed, dude.
Well, you're a boss. Like, say, let's pretend I was at your house with my car and this happened.
I pay for it fully.
Yeah.
Love that.
But we have a relationship, we have a friendship that's probably different than what they have. So I think that's different.
I know, but boss having employees over for 4th of July, like.
But we are friends. Even if I didn't do it and you said, hey, would you help me? I'd pay for it.
Like my car wasn't even at your house.
Yeah, and you're like, hey, I'm having a struggle budget month.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll pay for it. Just whatever. That's French. I don't know. I don't think it's the same.
Yeah, no, but let's just keep it like
I can't. You're my friend. I can't remove our friendship from my head.
Yeah, but I think that's how you would handle it. What I would do if I was like if I thought my boss was like, yeah, you're screwed, and that was the vibe, I would really weigh like, okay, the cost of my repair and what I'm going to have to invest in that and save or budget for to fix it eventually versus what I make at the job and how uncomfortable it might make me at work to have to ask him for something.
I don't think you have to ask, though, if you just say, hey, this all happened. What would you do in this situation?
Okay, well, let's say he replies back, I would handle it myself.
Then that's when what you're saying factors in.
Yes.
Then you got to make a very difficult decision. It's going to be awkward.
Oof.
Or you're going to pay for it.
When you throw a party at your house, don't you already kind of know that if anything happens, that's on you because it's at your house?
Yeah, but we're putting that on this boss. We don't really know this guy. Do I think if something happens to my house that I'm liable for it? Most of the time, yes. Unless somebody's doing something really stupid, has nothing to do with me. I had an artist at my house when I was doing the Bobbycast from the studio on my property. I don't anymore, but I did, and he had a big truck. And we have like a little rock wall by our driveway, and he ran and knocked it completely over. Didn't see it. Boom, knocked it over. Thousands of dollars in damage.
So how'd you handle that?
He texted me. He hit us up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even see it at first. I did. It was bad. And he was like, hey, what do I need to do? And so I'm not his boss, but I handled it.
So you paid for it?
I did.
No, they should pay for it.
They were at my house at the party, the podcast party.
It was your party.
It was the podcast party. I hear you, but it was at my house. They didn't mean to do it.
Oh, of course not.
I said, I will handle it, and I paid for it.
Was his truck damaged?
No.
Okay.
A big truck. Country music artist.
Yeah, of course.
A big truck. Scorched Sedan Sam, you're in a pickle. But what I would do first is I'd lay out what happened and then say, hey, give me some advice. What would you do if you were me? Then follow that lead. And if he's like, I don't know, dude, I'm not you, sucker, then you got to decide.
I feel like he would say just that.
I know.
Yeah. So there you go. Good luck, buddy. All right, close it up. I do want to talk about the situation with Amy at the airport. I already know this story, and it's hilarious, so I'm going to let her tell you guys You were in the Atlanta airport?
Yes, and I was on the tram. I already knew that it was starting and stopping abruptly because I'd been on it for a few stops. And this guy comes on with his little boys, and they've got their little luggage, and they're so cute. But I can tell we're about to start, and they're just standing there. And so I looked at one of the little kids, and I was like, hey, grab onto the pole, like, hold on. And then the dad looked at me like, stop talking to my kid. Like,
Okay.
we're good.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, okay, let's stop there.
Yeah.
Amy's not a threatening presence, and she's a female. And she's like, hey, kids, hold on. This could jerk you pretty good.
Especially the one kid that was standing by me, and there was a pole right by me. So I'm like, here, grab this pole.
Oh, what did you say?
It's just like when people do that with my kids, like they just kind of butt in and like, hey, kid, little boy, grab the thing. Like, you don't think I already taught him to do that?
But the kid wasn't doing it.
Maybe they haven't been on that tram yet, and the kid wasn't doing it.
I always get a little defensive. Like, that's my job.
Okay,
Thank you.
Eddie is this dad because
Would you have said something to her?
No, but I would have given her the look.
And then what'd that dad say to you?
Oh, he gave me a look. Like, he gave me a look that insinuated, quit talking to my kid, but he didn't tell me verbally.
Okay. So, what happens?
The tram starts abruptly, and the little kid falls down, and the dad almost falls all the way down. And I felt bad for the kid, but also at the same time, I was like, tried to warn you.
Yep.
But the little
Told
kid,
you so.
But the little kid didn't listen to you either.
Yeah, because his dad was like, come here.
Yeah, because his dad was like,
talk
don't
to
do what she
stranger.
says.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Like,
interesting.
we're good.
What does she know?
She's just a random lady.
We're good. And I thought, well, you try to be kind, give people a heads up that the tram is going to take off and you're going to fall. Because I had learned that the hard way myself, sort of, when I got on. The first thing, my friend and I were on there and we were like, whoa, this is maybe the most abrupt tram I've ever been on. And I tried to give a warning.
A little bit. Did it feel good when they fell?
Yeah, I mean, it's something.
Yeah, it would have. It would have to me too.
No, even my friend, we got off. She was like, well, that was awkward because, the dad had to be so embarrassed.
I don't want anybody to fall and get hurt, and I don't think they got hurt. But yeah, I'd have laughed, and I would have liked that. I tried to tell you, I wasn't trying to abduct you.
No.
And also, you're not an If a dude in a trench coat
was like, hey, little
with his
kid,
hair slicked back,
come grab my
Hey.
pole.
what the heck?
Whoa.
Amy.
That would be weird,
Yes.
Yeah, you get punched saying
Yes,
that.
it would.
right? I was just like, hey, hold on.
Yes, it would. Today would have been Toby Keith's birthday.
Wow.
Toby Keith would have turned 65 years old today. He was born July 8th, 1961. He broke through in 1993 with Should Have Been a Cowboy and went on to have multiple number ones, including How Do You Like Me Now, Want to Talk About Me, Red Solo Cup, Beer for My Horses, Courtesy, The Red, White, and Blue. He passed away February 5th, 2024 at the age of 62. He died peacefully in his sleep, surrounded by his family, following a battle with stomach cancer that he first revealed to the public in the summer of 2022. What do you think his most streamed song is?
Bootin'.
Okay, that one would have been number 2, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. Hit that one, please.
Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and a statue of liberty.
Should have been a cowboy.
Number 1, Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to roll right.
Now, I was lucky enough to meet Toby, then get to know Toby, and then get to know him a little better as my time here in Nashville kind of matured. The first time we met him, he came in, and we thought he was a trip. Now, I did get to know him later, but this is when we just met him. He comes in, he's bigger than life, larger than life, and he's like, I'm Toby Keith. It was his personality. And he said, remember, I make more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
the
talking about
president.
merch.
I make more than a
Merch.
president in one night of merch. Remember that?
the president makes.
Hit that.
I can make more in a night than the president makes all year.
In a night, you can make over $100,000? You brought it up, not me.
He makes more than 100.
I'm just asking, though. In a night, you can make over $100,000?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What's the president make a year? Like $250? Is that what the salary is for the president?
I think it's about.
Is it $250, right? In a night, you can make over $250,000?
I've made that much in merch before.
In a night?
In a night.
Just merch.
Just merch. This was
Crazy.
Toby Keith on our show in January of 2024, talking about his health and getting back to playing shows.
Probably only worked a handful of shows in the last, well, I had COVID, 2 big C's, COVID and cancer. I hadn't worked a handful of shows in the last 3 years, but I worked every year for 27, 28 years. The only thing I had that concerned me was being away from it for 3 years and remembering all the words, because they subconsciously come to you when you're working.
Yeah.
You don't even think about it. You know them. And then getting completely away from them and having to start back. So they had a teleprompter up there, and I got into a little bit of a sound check. We're going to go full dress rehearsal today, but I didn't even use it. It was just like riding a bike.
Oh, you knew all the words?
Yeah, once I got up there and started rolling and it got familiar, I didn't even look at the teleprompter.
That was the last interview they did with us. It was actually the last interview he ever did.
Yeah.
Was with us that day. We didn't know that. We didn't know how sick he was. So my and our relationship with Toby was he came in as an artist. Then we opened for him at a show in D.C., and he called to tell us he really wanted us to open for him because we thought it was a joke. Here's Toby Keith calling Eddie and I with our band, The Raging Idiots. Here.
Well, we're just going to have you come in and open up the D.C. show. And we're always looking for new crazy stuff like that.
So you are legitimately asking us, The Raging Idiots, to open up for you. This is a real question.
Yes, no question.
How many millions do we get?
Depending on how many shows you want to do.
So we go and do that show, and at the end, everybody comes out and does Red Solo Cup. And he says, okay, Red Solo Cup, just know all the words. And you think you know all the words until the pressure's on you. Because Red Solo Cup, I fill you up, proceed to party. There's just a lot. And when it's on you, it's the pressure. But here is Toby Keith with Eddie and I on stage right outside of D.C. doing Red Solo Cup. And the funny thing was, I think he knew Eddie's name.
Yeah. And earlier, before the show started, we met him backstage, and I introduced myself as like, I'm Eddie, I'm the Mexican of the band. And he thought that was the funniest thing, that I introduced myself that way.
So he yells, get the Mexican. You'll hear him do that here. Hit that. So that's fun to hear us singing that back with him.
No, dude, what a great night.
On stage. A couple other things. He told us how Should Have Been a Cowboy was the first song he put out that after it was out, he knew that he was here to stay because the song was so good.
Should Have Been a Cowboy. Yeah, I mean, you obviously had to follow it up with something, but I knew I had, if they liked that one, I knew I had another one just like it.
So there you go. Rest in peace to the great Toby Keith. I really like Toby. At first, I was scared of Toby. Then I just thought it was cool to be around Toby. Then I really liked Toby. Then after he passed, his wife asked me to go, and I led his thing at OU during a football game because that year after he died, in between maybe third and fourth quarters, you go out and you do a song, and everybody remembers Toby, and that was special. Mm-hmm. So rest in peace to Toby Keith. There you go. I did also want to bring up Lunchbox is mad at the world, which this could be any day. You could think this could be inserted into any show, but this is today specifically. You're mad at the world because somebody got something you didn't?
I don't even understand how they got it, and it seems like a big deal, a big thing, and this person is like grabbing the lowest apple on the tree.
What do you mean by that?
What?
They picked the lowest fruit. The good fruit is probably at the top of the tree.
Just say what you mean, because you're doing.
Okay, I saw online that Abby hosted a Miranda Lambert event. Abby, of all the people, is hosting. Miranda Lambert, would you guys say is a bona fide superstar? Like, she's pretty.
When did you start saying bona fide?
Sounds like Foghorn
Leghorn. She is a massive star.
Right, massive star.
She's very, very bona fidely famous.
Right, and they had Abby host a Miranda Lambert event. I was shocked by this, and I'm like, what is going on? Please Please tell me this was not something that came through work again, and they went to Abby, of all the people, the lowest fruit on the tree.
That's rude.
But it's true.
Then you must be lower.
I don't know what's going on.
Abby,
please explain yourself.
Yeah, so one of her someone on her management team needed a host for it and went to my friend and asked who she could think of, and I don't know, she put my name in the hat. So
do you know what I hear here?
Who is your friend that works here?
No.
Do you know what I hear here?
What do you hear?
A relationship.
That's right.
This is what we tell Lunchbox all the time.
Networking,
If you're nice to people and then people see things that you can do, they bring you in.
Same thing with Amy when she got her gig.
Also,
Stop. Don't bring up that.
Well,
but that's what it is. Also, why would they hire you?
If they want someone with professional experience, Abby
What
answers phones.
professional experience?
Abby answers phones.
Abby performs with a guitar and sings songs.
No, she doesn't.
She did. Yeah, sure she did. She's played shows for us in front of 10,000 people. She's played at the restaurants.
Yeah. How many years ago?
It doesn't matter.
She is not a host.
What is your professional experience in hosting?
Dude, I've been hosting things for 20 plus years. And for them, does your friend realize that you are not you are the lowest one on the show and she thought of you? She didn't think of anybody else on the show?
I don't know how she came to it, but part of it was line dancing and us going up there. You can't even clap on the beat. I don't know how you would have done part of that.
I mean.
Also, what's her most recent song?
It doesn't
Name
matter.
3 Miranda Lambert songs.
The House That Built Me, Kerosene, Mama's Broken Heart.
He got 3.
Okay, that was pretty good.
All right. Yeah, we were all wow.
Okay. Set you guys up pretty quick, didn't I?
He could have hosted.
Would you line dance? Would you be able to line dance?
I figured out. You should give me a clip. I mean, I can practice.
Wouldn't hire you to host a Miranda Lambert event.
Oh, was it paid?
I don't know. Was it paid?
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, was it good, Abby?
Oh.
It was actually pretty nice.
Surprise
I'm
Tracy.
not used to that.
All right.
I mean,
That's it is good. Bobby's totally right. It's
Oh, my
about relationships.
Of course.
Because it
All of
wasn't
this
through work,
professional world,
Lunchbox.
it's relationships.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got a random text and she was like, would you be interested with this on this date? And I was like, yes, please. And then it ended up working out. So
Ugh,
Perfect.
Shocking.
Abby, congratulations on that.
thanks. It was really cool.
That's really cool. Have you seen that disease that's going around? It's explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
pretty
just
crazy.
normal, because sometimes I get a little cheese. I can't eat cheese. I get this. But this is called cyclospora. It's a microscopic parasite that causes an intestinal illness, and it is going around. It's from fruits, leafy greens, and herbs, and now more and more states are getting it. I don't know. How do you watch out for it?
I guess wash things as thoroughly
is
as
that what it is?
possible. If you can't, well, I mean, that's one way. I
They're
would think if
saying-
it's on the fruit, wash it extra.
They're saying that a lot of it has to do with the dirty water that some of these farms use to wash their fruit, or some of these packing
Dirty
places
water.
So it's
Yeah.
pre-washed lettuce or
with the nasty water.
oh no, well, that doesn't.
Why
make
is the
me feel
water
good.
dirty?
I don't know.
I like when the box says triple wash, but with clean water.
It should say that.
Ah.
Hey, we pre-washed this, but with dirty water. That make sense.
There have been full outbreaks in America
Ugh.
of people getting this.
It's the explosive part to me. It's just
I
like,
know.
oh man.
Yeah, because diarrhea sucks. Explosive diarrhea is real bad. That's from WRAL. I was watching this clip from Drew Barrymore's talk show. You know who Jessica Chastain is?
Yes.
Red hair.
Red hair. Mhm.
Yeah. Seems super friendly. Don't know her. But she was talking about that she does a 5 a.m. power hour every day. And so this is a clip from that show of her talking about what she does on Power Hour.
Have you heard of the 5 a.m. power hour? You wake up at 5 a.m. The first 20 minutes is a light exercise. The next 20 minutes is journal writing or meditation. And the last 20 minutes is learning a new skill. It's so concentrated and so focused at that time. There's no distractions, no cell phone.
Yes.
You know, you are there.
I love it.
It's a lot of commitment. It sounds like something Eddie would say he was going to do for 6 days and then stop.
I say it sounds like somebody that doesn't work.
That's what it sounds like.
Great.
You know, all that time
Or
in the
somebody
morning.
that wakes up before they have to go to work.
But
In
to
the-
learn a new skill?
But
Yeah,
that's just
that
20
part-
minutes,
that part
regardless
threw
of
me.
what it is. It's just 20 minutes. So let's say your new skill is knitting. You just do it for 20 minutes. So it's not learn a new skill for 3 hours.
and master it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do it for 20 minutes. Yeah, it does sound like somebody with that real job.
Has a lot of time.
It does sound like somebody without kids. So, But that's interesting. We should try to learn new skills.
Every day learn a new skill? That's ridiculous. There's not enough new skills to learn every day.
That's not a new skill every day, but it's learn a new, like you could be doing the same skill, getting better at it by doing
like
20
a
minutes of it a
language.
day.
Yeah.
I did think about like really buckling down and learning math.
Oh,
Here we go. I knew something.
Here we go.
Like,
Hey, I've really been
But
thinking about
your
it.
learning is not as easy as you're saying because you have a disability.
yeah, dyscalculia. But it's gotten to the point in my family where my kids are making fun of me now. They're like, "Oh, don't let Dad do that." We were playing a game over vacation, and they're like, "Don't let Dad run the score. He doesn't do math very well." Like, all right, that's not funny, guys.
Do they have it too?
One of them.
Do you feel guilty?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But it's not my fault. Obviously,
it's hereditary.
It comes down from my dad or someone like or my grandfather.
It's really hereditary.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry about your disease, man.
Dude, it's a tough one. It's a tough disease, but you know what? We power through it.
Now, Lunchbox, in all cases, I don't know if that's it, but with dyslexia and the math version of that, it oftentimes is hereditary.
I hope that my baby doesn't get my stomach issues. And they're saying that's not hereditary, but I don't know. I don't trust it.
Is that it? Like, what else don't you want your daughter to get from you?
Everything. I want her to get everything from my wife. The only thing from me that I would be happy that she got would be my partner picking ability.
Hey.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the one thing I want her to get. My wife is smarter than me, more athletic than me, better looking than me, funnier than me. Shut up. All of that. All that. I hope she gets all that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So she does have a lot of hair, and I have a lot of hair, but my wife has good hair too.
What about your drive? Like, you got to.
My drive, though, comes from trauma.
Okay. So not good. You don't want her to have that.
It'd be nice if she had a really good work ethic, but any of my success is fear-based success based in trauma from not wanting to live like I grew up. So I don't really want her to have that. So I've been thinking about giving her a little adversity, though.
Like making life a little hard for her?
Yeah, like, because she's 3.5 months old, and she definitely has tummy time and, like, moves around. She's not quite crawling yet, but maybe putting a weighted vest on her. A baby weighted vest.
No,
Get her stronger.
Yeah, well, just like make it a little harder.
I don't think that's the adversity.
That's funny, though.
You just, she wouldn't know the difference. Life's not so easy.
Yeah.
My wife did not like that idea. You come over, she's crawling on the treadmill, trying to get faster.
Earning her food.
A Delta flight was hit by a firework during a landing.
That part, that's crazy to me.
What do you mean?
Well, just that either or do you have rules on how close to an airport,
yeah.
or how far away from an airport you have to be to set off fireworks?
There are also rules in a neighborhood, and they're shooting them next door.
Yeah, you can't really shoot them in the city.
It's just crazy to me that could happen.
A Delta crew member reported feeling a big bang after a plane was struck with a firework. Delta Flight 1076 was arriving at Chicago Midway International Airport from Atlanta. We had a firework hit our plane, the pilot could be heard saying on air traffic control. The flight landed safely. UPI. Lunchbox got in trouble for shooting fireworks.
Yeah, the house we were at, I guess it was illegal in that city, and we were shooting them off, and all of a sudden someone with a flashlight came around the side of the house because we were doing it in the backyard. We weren't even doing it in the front yard, doing it by the water. And it was a lady cop. She goes, "What's going on back here?" And she said, fireworks are illegal. And we're like, "Oh, we had no idea." She goes, "We have signs posted everywhere, but I'm going to need you guys to shut it down for the night." I was like, "All right, cool." And so we had to stop shooting fireworks.
Oh, that wasn't that bad then.
But I almost thought I was going to jail because I tried to lie to her and say,
You almost thought you were going to jail. I almost thought.
You almost
So he didn't
thought
really
it.
actually think it.
So
No, he didn't even
thought
think
it.
it.
No.
He
He
almost
almost.
I thought I was
Thought it.
almost going to jail
Wow,
because I said,
wow.
"Oh, no, nothing's going on." She goes, "Do I need to walk over there and look at the fire pit?" Because that's where we were throwing all the discarded things. I go, "No, you're good." She goes, "Yeah, I thought so. Just so you know, it's a big fine."
So did you not see the signs?
Oh, I saw them.
Everyone sees the
You
signs.
see the signs.
And
You
you
had
just-
to go out of this.
Yeah.
You had to go out of this little city to go buy the fireworks.
And he almost thought about not shooting fireworks.
I did, but then I was like, "Man, what is this? What un-American person is calling the police on you for shooting fireworks on the 4th of July?"
Like, why is it illegal? Is there a drought? Is there a reason why it's illegal in that moment?
You go
Wimps.
2 miles over in that city, it's fine. It's just that city. I think it's a lot of people live there, are older, and they don't want fireworks. I'm like, come on, man. It's 4th of July. We are celebrating our independence.
They're auctioning off a T-Rex skeleton.
Oh, you got to get it.
What?
Should I buy this?
That sounds like something Nicolas Cage would do.
$19 million.
Yeah.
For a T-Rex. The other thing is this kid went and bought a $3 painting at Goodwill, and it's going to get $250,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Dude, remember the painting I bought from Goodwill and Dr. Lori said it was worth a lot of money? It's still on eBay. It won't sell for anything. Like, I actually did the work, put it up there. Won't sell.
Won't sell or you have it too high?
Nah, maybe I have it too high, but I mean...
Just do a straight auction. Start at $1 and see what it goes up to.
Okay. Because, I mean, I think I bought it for $5.
Yeah, that way you'll at least make some money.
Okay.
And you don't do like the pallet. It just sits there forever.
We're not doing that.
It's a Bobby Bones show.